Hi there, it's Pascal. So in this video, I'm going to be responding to a question that pretty much comes up regularly, and as you can tell, I am just literally scrolling down my question to get the question. It's basically what laptop should I get? Now if you know me, my name is Paschal. Proper introduction. I started my online business in 2017. So what I share on my channel is what has been helping me succeed in online business, because a lot of people are thinking of starting a lot of online business. A lot of people want it, a lot of people dream it, but a few people are taking action and a few people are milking up the whole stuff. Now in this video, most people say it doesn't work. Most people say it works. For me, you're just looking at a living proof that online business works. It's down to your mindset. So this this question is from Victoria. Yeah, it's literally what laptop would you recommend if I want to do affiliate marketing as well as e-commerce? Basically, there are different laptops out there, but I'm just going to share with you my experience so that you know what to do and how to protect yourself in terms of you know, I'm coughing, in terms of buying all these laptops. Now I'm going to share a little story about myself and my experience. You see, when I started my online business, it's like that was in 2017. I had a desktop at home, an Apple desktop. So it was sitting down there. I know that every once in a while, probably you have one in your home, you have something that you might need. Maybe if you were looking to apply for a job, you jump onto it, or if you're looking to do small research online, you jump onto it. You don't really use it for anything meaningful, apart from I have a desktop or I have a laptop, right? I didn't have a laptop. So I just kept it there like an office with this dream that I am going to be doing something online, but it never took off. Instead, it never took off. So what happened was, when I made the decision in 2017 to invest in a program to actually start educating myself from home on that desktop, within 1 week or 2 weeks, the power on that desktop, it was an Apple iMac. Is it what it's called? iMac. I wish I can show you the pictures, but it's not here. It packed up. So tried to turn it on, nothing happened. And what I struggled to understand, I know myself very well. I knew that if I don't follow through with consistency, because I've already signed up for the training, if I wait or delay to go and get any laptop or anything, I was not gonna follow through in that online this online training that I was using that time, because I'm a pretty much a lazy guy, you know. Now I'm beginning to be a little bit more disciplined, but back then it was like my discipline is zero, right? So what happened was, to not lose that momentum, which is very important in that beginning. That's whenever you sign up to any online training or course or anything, there's a momentum, there's a vibe, there's a spirit that you have in that burning desire. Basically, you want to keep that alive as long as possible. It's gonna die at some point, but the longer you keep it, the better it is for you. So that was so to keep that alive, which was a very important step for me, I had to go and invest in, I went to Curry's and I bought a one HP for 200 and something, I think it was 240 pounds. It wasn't more than 300 pounds. This was a cost I wasn't expecting when I started, because I felt like when that happened, I'm like, I'm gonna be successful in this. That's why the devil is trying to stop me. That's why they broke down my computer. Is not working. Then I was lucky, I took it to Apple. Then I bought I gave it to them to look at what happened to it. They said it was the power cut, and luckily for me, I had Apple Care, and it was covered under that insurance. When the bill came out, they show you the bill. It was like 600, 400, almost more than the price of the laptop that I bought. It was about 400 and something quid, or 500 quid including VAT. And that was the power pack of the computer, and they replaced it under that insurance, which was Apple Care. So I came back. Obviously, Apple is one of the, it's not, I would say it's one of the best. So I just like it because of the way it's designed. So thereon I started using that, and I dropped that that small laptop. Now my experience with that small laptop is, it started because I was doing a lot of stuff online with this online training. They will say download this PDF, just read it, or read this, download this, save this image. I was doing a lot of that in the beginning. That laptop was when it was good. As soon as it started getting filled, the memory, it started slowing down, it started cracking and all that stuff. By the time it started doing that too much, then I had a desktop at home that was a backup. So I did more of the download on the stuff on the desktop, which had bigger memory. Now I'm not a tech person to like tell you you need this amount of gig or amount of data. What I'm gonna say to you is, Victoria, is when you try and step into an Apple store, and I will recommend, first out of the gate, I will recommend Apple product, because I'm now using MacBook Air. As you can see, it's thin, it does its job, it's fast. The memory fills up quickly, but now I tend to realize that I can delete it, free up some memory, so I know how to work around that memory stuff now. But what I really like about Apple is excuse me, it's slick, it's fast, and I just like the feel. Now the downside to Apple is, at the front end of buying it, it's expensive. So this one was about £1,000, yeah, something like that. But over like 2-3 years, it becomes cheaper than buying any other product. Now the reason, another plus side of Apple is, this is my experience as just a normal guy that uses this to run a business, is you don't get this software, or it does have software updates and all that stuff, but it's not as rampant as Android. Yeah, there's a few things I like about Apple. It's the way it's designed, the security. You don't get to buy add-ons and add-ons when you buy it. Once you buy it like this, it's basically ready for use. Now, what I experienced from using HP and other Android equipment is they're a lot more cheaper in the beginning. But what you will notice in the shop is the laptop basically comes empty, but you don't understand it. So let's say you purchase the laptop, you walk into a shop, maybe you've experienced this. There are some upsells. The laptop might be 400 quid or 500 quid. Then there are some upsells that will get you close to £1,000, but not really. Maybe like Microsoft Word, antivirus, yearly or monthly subscription. I don't know how that works, but with Apple, you don't have that thing. PowerPoint, you know, all these things, they will say this one is 187, 67 pounds. By the time you start adding up all of them, it's edging towards the £1,000. It's usually not up to the price of the Apple, but as you over the year you start paying for those subscriptions, you realize it just becomes the same price as this. So the benefit of Android is cheaper in the beginning, but be aware of this cost that comes after it. And yeah, and obviously you be ready to purchase a little bit of stuff to add on to it, to like help it secure it the way you want it to be. Apart from that, this is just a basic layman's explanation of what laptop should I get. I would highly recommend you to use Apple, but it doesn't mean that the other ones don't work. This is pretty much simple. It's like, as you can see, it's you're in the car, it's heavy, and again, when you are buying this Apple, make sure you buy the insurance. It's 220 quid or something like that. So make sure you add it on, because you never know when they're gonna break down. Even though, because it's Apple or Android, it still has that capacity to break down, but Apple still has a 2-year warranty or something like that. So I would recommend you to walk into a store, tell them what you want to do. If they ask you what would you be doing on a laptop, maybe if you're trying to buy Android, tell them you're going to be snapping pictures, editing videos, and basically yeah, you'll be sending emails, which doesn't carry a lot of memory. So just tell them these basic things. They'll be able to give you a one that has a slightly big memory, but you don't need that big one, that really big one, unless you are a designer. But if you just want to run a business, this simple one will do. In terms of Amazon and all that stuff. I hope this video helps you. And any other person, if you know somebody that is looking to start a business online, they're trying to invest in a laptop, share this video with them. You never know, it could be just a handy thing to give them an insight as to where to go based on my own experience. Yeah, so apart from that, I hope you win. I want to see you next week with your laptop. Make sure you take the action. Don't just watch this video and think action. By this time next week, you have your laptop ready, you started your business, lean into that fear, invest that money. It will always come back to you. It's an investment. Look at it as an investment in yourself. Not just that, it's something that's going to yield you millions and thousands of money back down the road. Apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the notification button and just do that. Just do it for me. It helps the algorithm spread the news that it's possible for somebody like you to be successful online, and encourage others to still work on their dreams, because there are people actually there doing the same thing that you're trying to do. So share the positive vibe basically, and encourage the next man. Never give up on your dreams. It's gonna be, because in the end, 5 years from now, you were successful. You were living in that house. You were driving that car. So what are you gonna do today? Take action. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.